guys, you're gonna need 2 hair clips, a crochet pin, a pair of scissors of your choice, shine and jam, or you can use any jam of your choice. I use this realistic hair kinky coil and also this other brand, Jamaican Twist, I think. And then you're gonna need a canvas head. I use grade 12A virgin hair. It's a full lace wig, 20 inches. It doesn't seem like 20 inches or look like 20 inches, but that's what it said on the pack when I ordered it from my supplier. I also bleached the knots and also customized the front of the wig. I'm going to keep the wig in its natural state, even though I'm going to be using a number 1 hair. I've started braiding the hair already into box braids. They don't have to be too tight, and you don't have to braid them all the way down, but I braid them in different patterns all over. And this is the side view. And this is the last piece that I have to braid right here because I did all the other braids off of camera. I'm going to apply the shine and jam onto the hair in the front part and also the back, and begin braiding the hair. I only put this on so that it can keep the hair intact and it won't be fagging. Okay, and now I've braided this side of the hair. I did it with a proper parting so that I can be able to flip the hair over to one side. And then the other side of it, I just braided in any type of direction. And I also did a middle part because this is the styles that I mostly will wear it in. And then this side, I just do different partings. Yeah. This is the back of the wig. None of the partings are neat because I don't really want the partings to be neat. I wanted them to be parted in different directions. And then the front part that you see braided down, that's for the baby hair. Oh my gosh, my dog is breathing so hard. And then I left some of the hair down in the back. I'm going to go in with the crochet pin and stick the crochet pin through the hair at the root, and then apply the braiding hair onto the crochet pin and then pulled it through once I've already closed it. You're going to pull it evenly and then begin wrapping it around the braid of the wig. You're going to wrap it around like 5 times so that you can make sure that the hair doesn't slide off of the braid. Okay, once you've already wrapped it, then you're going to take your thumb and place between the hair so that you can have the butterfly effect. I think in one part of the video I'll be able to slow the video down and show you guys exactly how I did the butterfly effect on the lock. You can't really see it here because I'm going a bit fast, but on one part of the video I'll slow it down and you guys will be able to see it. And the hair that you finish with at the end, you're just going to take it and wrap it and then rub your hands together so that it can stay. Now joining in here, you're just going to take it and place it underneath the braid, and then the remaining piece, you're going to take it and begin wrapping around. I'm not sure if I'm speaking fast. You guys can let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to slow my speaking down a bit. But you're just going to continue wrapping the hair around the braid. And once you're done, you're just going to add a piece more of the hair. And this hair that I'm using in the back is actually the kinky coil, the realistic kinky coil hair. And I think the length of it is like 20 inches. That's why it's so long. Okay, I'm just gonna let this part play and you guys can continue to watch. This is my first attempt of doing the locks. So I don't know if it's really butterflied or not, but it's distressed. And we're just going to keep wrapping this until we reach to the end. Not directly to the end, but to the end on where the length will meet the others. And then once you're done wrapping the hair around the braid, you're going to come back up again with the same hair that you're using to wrap around. You're going to come back up the braid and then roll it in your hands to make sure that it's locked in place. You'll notice that I did it on one part of the video because I didn't use any glue or anything to keep it in place, nail glue. Now I'm coming back up the braid again. And then I'll take it back down once again and then bring it back up. And then rub both of my hands together on the braid so that the hair can lock into place. The tip of the hair that I no longer need, I will then remove it. I'll clip it off with the scissors. And I just fray the ends a little so that it can cover the piece that I cut off. It won't unravel. Okay, this is me slowing it down, how I wrapped it on my finger. Then I remove my finger once I've already wrapped it in the back of that butterfly, the loop. Then I'll bring it over the loop on the other side and then wrap back up again. I'll do another video. I'll slow it down so that you guys can see exactly how I wrap the hair around the braid. Okay, I'm just gonna join the hair once again like it did previously around the braid and begin wrapping. I've wrapped going up and then I've wrapped coming back down. And I noticed this is how the hair stays intact and it doesn't unravel, because it lock it into place. Okay, I'm going to open up the crochet pin. I almost say yarn. I'm going to insert it into the base of the braid, add on the hair that I'm going to lock around the braid, and then pull it through. You're going to pull it to the length that you want it to be. You're going to hold the leftover hair and the braid together and begin wrapping the locking hair around both the braid and the other remaining part of the crochet hair, or the locking hair I should say. I don't know why I keep saying crochet. You're going to wrap it around 5 times. You're going to put your thumb right between the two hair. You're going to split it in half. And this is the slow motion part. And then you're going to begin wrapping it around. You're going to wrap it like twice or 3 times in the back. And that's the butterfly effect. And then you're going to come back to the front and begin wrapping. And this helps lock the butterfly effect into place. And then you're going to continue the same process until you reach to the end of the lock, of whatever length that you would want the lock to be. I did the lock mid-back. Okay, this is a slower version of how I did this part. Adding more hair onto the lock. And I wrapped that around like 4 to 3 times. And instead of using my thumb this time, I used my index finger or pointed finger to make the butterfly effect, because it was much easier, because I was using the thumb to hold the hair into place. And like I said before, to keep the butterfly effect locked into place, I wrapped on the upper part of it like 3 to 4 times, and then I came over to the front and wrapped it again like twice. And if you notice, I'm using my thumb again. When I first started this actually took me forever. Like, one of the lock was like super thick. And then on my second one, I got the hang of it, and it was like perfect after that. And now I begin to go faster. Insert in a part of the video how many locks there are, because I haven't counted them. It's quite a bit of locks. But this is the back part of the lock wig. Like I said, I did the parting like in all different type of directions. I didn't do anything neat, or nothing was uniform. This is the only part that I actually parted out, so that I can have like a side part whenever I wear the lock. And then I did a middle part. But most importantly, I made sure that the locks were able to go in different directions, because you don't want them to be sticking off. You want them to lay flat and be able to do different styles. And this is the other side. And then in the back that you see of a purple tint, I will go ahead and spray it or tint it. I'm going to go in with a hot towel and begin placing it onto the lock. This is so that they won't look so swollen. Instead of dipping it in hot water, I used a hot towel. It actually worked perfectly because it actually killed some of the fags that were actually on the wig as well. Okay, and now that I'm done, this is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Request more videos, thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Bye.